we are standing at Devil's Den at Gettysburg, and we're going to talk about another witness tree here. At least I think it was a witness tree. A few other people disagree with this, but let's say it's a witness tree, and I'll be curious in the comments whether y'all agree with whether it is. If it was here, it would have seen Union soldiers show up. That is John Henry Hobart Ward's brigade. New York and Maine troops are up here. Some would come, some would go. Some sharpshooters are out there dueling with Confederates on Seminary Ridge and Warfield's Ridge. Eventually, more Union soldiers come, and I think you know what happens. Some cannons show up here. It would have seen James Smith's men muscling those 4 New York cannons up on top of Devil's Den. You'll see Smith's boss's boss, Henry Hunt, show up and say, this isn't a great position, but you got to have your guns here. It's worth it. They're going to see Hunt have trouble getting back to his horse because of some horned cattle stampeding after one was shot open by an artillery shell. And then Georgians, Texans, Arkansans, Alabamians attacking on a broad front toward Little Round Top, and the Union soldiers dealing with the shock of that attack. Some of the New Yorkers counterattacking. That's the 124th New York. It would have seen them charge into that field, reel back. The Confederates capture the crest, only to see the Union soldiers recapture the crest over here at Devil's Den before Henry L. Benning's Georgians show up and tip the scales for the Confederates. They capture Devil's Den. This tree would have then seen the aftermath of battle as 22 more hours of sharpshooting and skirmishing went on between Devil's Den and Little Round Top and Houck's Ridge. It was a terrible place to be. Ultimately, the Confederates would have gotten their battle lines sorted out. This tree would have seen all of that. It would have seen the Union eventually come back into Devil's Den, some fighting out near these woods, Rose Woods as well. It certainly would have heard Pickett's charge. It certainly would have heard the fighting on South Cavalry Field. So just imagine when you come to Devil's Den, go up and touch that tree and just imagine what it witnessed on those warm summer days.